What is going on, guys? Unlimited Cop here, back with another video. And in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Nike Fear God Moccasins and the Yeezy 350 Clay restock. So before we get into it, guys, I do want to thank you guys so much for all the recent support. You guys have been liking my videos like crazy, and it's honestly been absurd. I think I've gotten like 50 subscribers in the past 24 hours, which is absolutely insane. I can't thank you guys enough. If I do help you guys out in any way in this video, please be sure to hit that like button and hit the subscribe button down below for more content. Also, if you have any questions or something I don't answer in this video, please feel free to leave a comment down in the comment section below. I know I forgot to mention this in the intro, but the Jordan 7 Patta are set to release this Saturday, May 18th at a random time. They're only going to be releasing on Patta as of right now. With a retail of $200, as of right now, resale sitting around $400. I would probably estimate resale to be around $350, so these are definitely going to be a cop. There's not too much information out right now. All I know is they're going to drop on patta.com at sometime Saturday. Definitely follow my Twitter down below for more information, and I'll continue to update you guys as I get information. So the Fear God Moccasins are set to release tomorrow, Friday, May 17th. So there are 3 colorways dropping this time. We have the beige colorway, we have the black colorway, then we have the Fear God Raids in the black colorway. I'm going to be starting off with the Moccasins, and then we'll move into the Raids shortly. So the black Moccasins are coming in at a retail price of $170. Based off the current resale and the past resale for the other colorways, I'm going to put resale somewhere around $200 to $220. Honestly, guys, I'm not too sure if these are going to do very well. As we saw the last colorway, prices are going under retail now, so I don't know if I would get these. Personally, I'm going to be staying away from them and saving my money for the next couple weeks, but it's entirely up to you. Moving on to the beige pink colorway, these are coming in at a retail price of $170. Also, I'm going to put resale somewhere around $200 to $230. I mean, these are doing a little bit better on StockX right now, but I just don't see these doing very well. It's a pretty nice shoe, but there's just not a ton of hype around them. It's entirely up to you guys. Honestly, I'd recommend you just check StockX to see the updated prices. And last but not least, we have the Fear God Raid in the black colorway, coming in at a retail price of $190. Based off the past releases and the current prices, I'm going to put resale somewhere around $200 to $250. I definitely think some sizes you're going to be able to make like 50 bucks on, but other sizes I do think will brick. This could actually change. As we saw with the other colorway, the prices actually went up after they released. I can definitely see this happening to this colorway, so if you want to cop a couple in a good money size, you might be able to make a few bucks. So these 3 shoes are all set to release in the same places tomorrow, so I'm going to be going through the site list now, so just keep in mind all 3 shoes are going to be dropping at the same time and the same store that I say. So starting us out at 3 AM, we have Soulbox. Not too much to say for this release. I would just recommend having autofill set up and definitely having an account made. I don't really know what to say about Soulbox. Personally, I'm not a huge fan. I know bots like Eve and PD run it, but it's just not a very good release in my opinion. Also at 3 AM, we have Foot District. Not a huge fan of this either. I would just recommend having an account set up and having autofill. And in terms of bots, I'm not too sure what bots cook in Foot District right now. You might want to do some research on your own and figure that out. Next up at 6 AM EST, we have DSML. I'm sure you guys know by now how DSML goes. I mean, there's going to be a password page, so you can't do the Shopify jig, unfortunately. So if you are manual, I'd probably recommend just having autofill set up. And if you are wanting to get a bot, I would probably look at Balco or PD. I know both of these bots have been doing really well on DSM, so I would definitely check one of those out. Next up at 8 AM EST, we have Undefeated. Now this could potentially be random. If you don't see it at 8 AM, it'll obviously be random. Now you can do the Shopify jig on Undefeated. I'll have a link to that down in the description below so you can check that out. And as far as bots goes, this is a Shopify site, so most bots will probably run it. I know Cyber, the Kickstation, bots like that do pretty well in Undefeated, so I would definitely recommend checking out one of them. Next up at 10 AM EST, we have Nike. This is going to be on the sneakers app, guys, unfortunately. As we know, that's been doing pretty bad recently. You know how that goes. I'd recommend you just have as many phones as you can. Obviously, therefore you have more entries. And in terms of bots, I know BNB and Ghost have been doing decent. I mean, you're really going to need a lot of accounts if you plan on copying. Personally, I don't really think sneaker bots are worth it at the moment. And last but not least, we have DSM-NY at 11 AM EST. This is just like DSML. I would recommend Balco and PD in terms of bots. And if you're going manual, good luck. I mean, it's going to be pretty hard to cop manually. I would just recommend having autofill set up and being the fastest you can. Also guys, these are not all the sites releasing. There are a couple more. I'll have a link down in the description below so you can check that out. It'll go over every site that's releasing and what time. So that is pretty much it for the Fear God Moccasins. Let's move on to the Yeezy 350 Clays. So the Yeezy 350 Clays in the preschool and toddler sizes are set to release this Saturday at select retailers. Now unfortunately, we're not going to be getting the men's sizes. This is the PS and the TD sizes, which some of them will have resale, so not all hope is lost. So the preschool sizes are coming in at a retail price of $160, and based off the past releases and the current resale, I want to put resale somewhere around $180 to $250. Some sizes are doing pretty well, other sizes are kind of bricks, so I definitely recommend checking out StockX just to see what size you should cop. Moving on to the toddler sizes, coming in at a retail price of $140. I see resale being somewhere around $220 to $275. I definitely think you'll be able to make money on every single size. As of right now, they're doing pretty well. Now that could change, you never really know how much stock is going to be released. So I would just be sure to keep an eye on StockX, but I do think there is profit to be made. Unfortunately guys, there's not a lot of stores for these, so I'm just going to be running through pretty quickly. Like I did with the Fear God Moccasins, there is going to be a link down in the description below to a site list, so you can check that out. Starting us off at 2 AM EST, we have Adidas EU. Now, you guys probably know how the Adidas works. I would definitely recommend doing the multiple people jig, even if you do have a bot. It seems to be working out pretty well the past couple of releases. I'll leave a link down in the description below so you can check that out. Moving on to 10 AM EST, we have Adidas US. Just like Adidas EU, I would recommend you do the multiple people jig and maybe rent out a bot if you're looking to get a lot of pairs. Also at 10 AM EST, we have Finish Line. This is going to be your regular foot store, guys. Not too much to say. I'd recommend having autofill set up and definitely have an account made and just trying to add to cart. Last but not least, at a random time, we have Yeezy Supply. This is going to be a regular Shopify site, so you can do the Shopify jig. Like I said previously, there's a link down in the description below, so you can check that out. That's pretty much it, guys. If I did help you out in any way, please leave a like down below and hit that subscribe button for more content, and definitely check out some of my other videos. If you have any questions or anything I didn't answer in this video, leave a comment down below and I'll be sure to help you out. That's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. I'm the Limited Cop, and I'm out.
Yeah, I run my city without running shoes. You ain't gotta wonder who. All these rappers sound the same. Damn, there is a ton of you. I just smirked the competition, did it right in front of you. Before I even learned to count, I kept it 100 too. I be on my Kendrick shit, really bout to humble you. Never ever drop the ball, no, I never fumbled.